Now, Fairy Tail is a series that has a lot of mysterious things surrounding it, and me personally, I know that there's thousands or hundreds of millions of different mysteries, but today I've narrowed it down to the top 7 that I've wanted to see, so let's go ahead and get into it. Coming in at number 7 is Acnologia's motives. Now, we know that Acnologia, all he wants is destruction. He just wants to destroy, kill, and just demolish everything, but me personally, I think that there's more to it than that. I don't think that Acnologia is just somebody who wants to destroy, so that made me think, what made him come to this point? Like, why is he like this? Is it because the dragons? We know that he doesn't like dragons. He wants to kill dragons and even dragon slayers just because they resemble them, but he doesn't like humans at the same time. We saw when Neil was saying you were born a human, he was like, nah, don't call me that, don't call me that. So what's his whole motive behind this destruction? I can't wait to find out. The next one is the celestial spirit world. Now, I actually really do enjoy the whole concept of the celestial spirit world. You know, the celestial spirit keys, the celestial spirit king, all that. But how did all that stuff come? Like, was that stuff, was that world already there when the Fairy Tail world was existed? Like, there's so much mystery surrounding it, and the fact that one of our main characters actually does utilize stuff that comes from the celestial spirit world, I think it's going to be cool once we find out. And one of the biggest things I've always wondered is there celestial spirit queen? I mean, there's a king, so why wouldn't there be a queen? The next one, this one is kind of specific, but this goes for Edelaw's counterparts for some of the more important characters like Zeref, Mavis, Acnologia, and Gildarts. Like, we've seen in the Edelaw's world, there's the counterparts. We haven't seen the big time people have their counterparts, like the people who I just mentioned. So do they exist? Do they not exist? Like, what's the whole thing with those people? I mean, Zeref, I could listen, that would be just crazy if he doesn't exist in the Edelaw's world, because Zeref, he played a huge role in the main world, so why wouldn't he exist there? I know there's been a lot of theories saying that Larcade is from the Edelaw's world. I don't know if I believe that, but I still want to find out if people like Zeref, Mavis, Acnologia, and Gildarts have Edelaw's counterparts. The next one is One Magic. Now, One Magic, it's exactly how it sounds. We know nothing about it. All we know is that it's been getting praised, it's been getting hyped, and there's been mixed reactions to it. People like Lucy, they've been saying that love magic, or that One Magic is love. I call it love magic. One Magic is love. People like Mavis also say that, but there's people like Hades who say that One Magic is hatred, it's evil, and then there's people like Margear that say that One Magic is curse. So there's a lot of different interpretations for One Magic. Me personally, I just can't wait till we find out about it. Next one is God Ank'Sram. Now, this one is self-explanatory. We all want to see God Ank'Sram. I want to see him. We know that he cursed both Zeref and Mavis with the contradiction curse, so is there more to him than what meets the eye? Are we going to get an arc around him? Are we going to get some type of confrontation between Zeref and him? Will Zeref be able to break the curse? There's just a lot of things surrounding the god of life and death. Next one is the Dragneel family. Now, this mystery came up because of one of the recent chapters. We get introduced to Larcade Dragneel, and throughout the series, we were only exposed to 2 Dragneel members, Natsu, and we recently found out about Zeref being a Dragneel member. So to find out that there's another one just lurking around there that was connected to Zeref, that made me think, okay, so if he is a new Dragneel member, or if he's a member of the Dragneel family, what's up with the rest of them? Like, are there more in this world that we don't know about? I just can't wait to find out. And last but not least is the 18 battle gods. Yes, recently in the Avatar arc, we were introduced to the 18 Yakuma battle gods. Now, the first one, the war god, the god of war, he got one shot, or he got 2-piece. He got hit with a 2-piece nugget. He was done. Natsu just straight up destroyed him. But this got me thinking, what about the other 17 gods? I mean, are these gods going to be important? Are they going to be are they going to have their own little arc dedicated to them? What's up with the battle gods? They were introduced a little bit before in the Grand Magic games. Minerva, we saw her utilize some type of like stone magic that was a replica of the battle gods. So maybe we're going to have an arc dedicated to them later on, but I can't wait.